Incremental greetings. Let's continue the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. Now it's time for Dismember. You can dismember elements. What does that mean? Easy. Do you see my root element? In my case, I have more than one member. Remember that members are for registry. So that's a text registry member, or HTML. HTML component, but has a text component, a text registry member. And this image is an image registry member. So in this case, I have 4. 1 image and 3 texts. Nice. Then, I will use one good example, genuine example for me, that I recreated. I have Pablo Picasso, in case you don't know. He was one of the most renowned Spanish artists. So what I want is, hey, I'm reading a lot about him. Let's pretend it's the case that I'm reading a lot about him, and I see pictures, but for me, I have only seen images when he was really old. But then, when I dig into his biography, oh wow, this guy in the image when he was young, is Pablo Picasso? I would have never guessed that. So then what I will want to do is I have different images of him in different ages, different stages in life, except children, because I don't particularly need that. And I want to repeat the same question. So I want a flashcard, an item, that includes every single picture. I could do it manually. It will be a pain, a lot of clicks. But there's a feature in Supermemo that is Dismember. So what I'm going to do is dismember the image components. So let's do that. So right-click on the element, not in any component, in the element. So we have the element menu. Then Edit, Dismember. Now I get to choose. Do you see the images have a dummy name now? That should not be the case optimally. They will have, hey, that's Pablo Picasso, the age of that, or the year of that. Then, it's asking, choose components to propagate to all child elements. So which components I want to be in every single element that is repeating. The ones that are not will be dismembered. In this case, I only have 1. Let's do that. It's asking to ignore this. Yes. Why? Because then it's in the children. So then I have precisely this. You see the image is in their original place, but that can be really, really easy modified if I applied my template again. Article picture. Yeah, accept. Cool. So now I have exactly what I wanted. The same question but different picture. For my convenience. And now I can do the close deletion. I close Pablo Picasso. Because I'm an incrementalist. Let's say you're not that purist, that so high in incrementalism. What you could do instead is, hey, I want this to be an item. So let me do now a different close deletion. Okay. So now here I have a close deletion already, which I will delete immediately. So now this is an item. Who is the person in the portrait? Pablo Picasso. So I can do the dismember from an item form. Edit. So right click, edit, dismember. But in this case, I want 2 components. The question and the answer. Not necessarily are the first 2. Depends on the order. So in this case, I want the 2 HTML components, and the images will be dismembered. So let's do that. Do you see it generating this? Ignore, yes. And now I have a flashcard and every single image. And again, if I really care, I will just apply the template, item or item picture. Here you go. You see, at the end of the day, is convenience. But now, hey, who's the person in the portrait? Oh, that's Pablo Picasso. Okay, good to know. Who is that? He's the same guy, just, I don't know, 50 years later in his life. So that's how you can use Dismember. The example I did is with images. It could be with anything. I mean, sometimes it will be really rare, but you could do it with sound. Let's say that for language learning, text, you have a lot of text components, but that will be an outlier cases. That's why I'm not going to cover that. And we will see in detail about language learning in the dedicated section of language learning. So the use case of Dismember is when you want to keep the same text or question and answer if it's an item, and you want to cycle through the components, extra components, usually images or less likely sounds, even though this feature is not limited to any kind. And if you remember, we have decomposed before. Here is the same thing. It says dismembered colon space. So I can actually see this. So when for instance, in the ancestors window, I can see that was dismembered already. Good to know. If the template is off, why it's off, right? Oh yeah, it's because I did the dismember thing. Or I can search for whatever I dismembered in this collection. Now I only have 3 because that's a dummy backup. See you in the next video.